Hello everyone. I have a toy. Let's review that toy. I'm Troublesome Junction, and today, as of recording, it is November 19th, aka my birthday. And I'm not gonna upload it on my birthday because I just uploaded a video. But this is somewhat fitting. It is the Five Nights at Freddy's game area, and yeah, it's pretty fitting. I picked this up at Walmart today for $30. There's two more left, so I said I'm going to get it before the whole Black Friday thing happens. Last year, I think I discussed this in other McFarlane Brick videos, when I tried to pick up some sets, but they ended up selling out early. Like, basically the day after I saw them, I was like, hey, maybe I should get that. Well, I just decided, you know what, I really kind of want this set, so why not? While I'm struggling to look for a knife out of my various tools, you know what, gonna have to actually cut the camera to get, of all things, a knife. Well, turns out I was just being stupid. It was right here behind my, what is it called? Whatever it is. Ow. I just dropped it on my leg. Oof. So, coming in, I'm not going to stab this box because I actually do like this box. If it was some just random, slightly open box like in the Cranky video, then I probably wouldn't care as much. But this I kind of sort of want to keep because, yeah, I got that out. Now I got to get everyone's favorite character, Ballon Boy. I'm not going to do it where I put it in my lap. I'm going to try to do it on camera. If not, then I'll cut the camera or just viciously stab the box. You know what? Let's do it. Oh, there goes my phone. I don't know if you'll hear it though when I edit the video, but yeah, my phone just went off. Whatever. So getting Ballon Boy out. I'm surprised they put him in the display thing and not Mangle, because I mean, if people see Balloon Boy, they're gonna go, oof. Well, I mean, they did the same thing with Toy Freddy, and like with his set, but I mean, he is the only figure. Man, I hate doing this through one-handed. I wish my tripod was big enough. I'm just gonna just... Ugh. There we go. That takes care of that problem. Ugh. Well, I got everything out and such. Now I'm going to build the setup, come back, and do a proper review on this. If I see anything in the instruction manual or anything interesting or something I want to point out, then I'll come back, but otherwise I will be right back. Well, there's a Rule 34 artist in the making. That site teared this website apart. The fandom apart, I mean. It really did. It really did. So, here's the set all built up. It actually does look really nice. Kind of don't like that this is all bunched up together, but I mean, I can definitely get around it. So, first thing to talk about would be the figures. We're going to talk about everyone's favorite, Ballon Boy over here. So, he kind of looks like a ventriloquist, well, more like a puppet, sort of like a Pinocchio type thing. His hair isn't the right shade of brown, but I mean, it's somewhat noticeable, I guess. But I mean, not too noticeable. The balloon is attached to his hand. Like, his hands are all one piece. They can rotate and stuff like that. If you wanted to, I mean, the hair color is right. You could make this into an Animal Crossing villager if you ever so pleased. The little propeller is detachable. It just pops off like that. One thing that I do gotta complain about with both of these figures is even with Mangle, is stability. So, the main way to get around that is just by leaving them on the base plate. This is gonna take me forever. You know, I'll just practice what I preach. Put it on the base plate. There. So Balloon Boy, he actually does look really good. He got the stripes and everything. They even captured the buttons on him, on his torso piece. His torso is one whole thing. You just slide it over like, it's like a neck attachment that you put under the animatronic thing. Looks somewhat like that. Speaking of this, let's move on to Mangle, aka the main reason why I wanted this set was actually for this figure. It looks amazing. Just gonna get a 360 view on it. Has the little basically this show of wear and tear on it. Not bad. Only thing that I really gotta complain about with this figure, probably that I wish the mouth was a little bit more open, because I mean, all McFarlane Toys things, I mean, with a few exceptions, most of them look too friendly. Like Mangle, for example, she doesn't really look menacing like how she does in the game. She sort of looks like she has a sleepy eye, and also the eye orientation is kind of wrong, because if you were to put this endoskeleton where it belongs in the head, the eyes are on the same side, so that wouldn't necessarily work out. I'd probably say if I had to give this, I'd say that this is probably the highlight of the set. I do have the Nightmare Mangle, which is actually my first McFarlane Bricks set that I got. I made a review about it up near a year ago. I definitely say that this is an amazing figure. It's definitely different from the Nightmare Mangle. I'm not going to pull out my figure because I had to alter mine a lot because parts of it broke off. If you want to watch that video, it's not, you can just go to my channel and find it. But I do gotta say, this is definitely the highlight of the set, and it's actually really holding up. Only part that's a bit weird though is probably this head right here looks very, I don't know, it looks very awkward. I wish that I understand that it's game accurate, but I kind of wish that it was more like an endoskeleton head, look more accurate to that. And also the leg arrangement is somewhat weird because you have to rotate the torso as depicted in the instructions to rotate the bottom part of the torso to get it to this tripod somewhat look. Even with the tripod feet though, it falls over quite easily. It's very top heavy, and that's definitely the problem with this figure. Anyways, onto the set itself. So I'm gonna remove this real quick to just show you everything that this thing has to offer. It's not very much though. I got the stickers and stuff on the wall. I think that these look phenomenal because they're insanely game accurate and they just look amazing. Like, just look at all these illustrations. Even the ones that are like supposed to be hand drawn by kids look good. Just gonna go back and forth with that. This thing looks really good. I mean, if you wanted to, you could even have like this is my tablet I'm recording with. You could do something like this, move it back and forth, give it a nice filter, make it look. You could make some really good stop motion animation films, or just films in general with just these sets, because they do look really game accurate. Only problem with this set that I would say, the tiles. I really did not like these tiles. They took me so long to figure out, alright, which ones go here. And the worst part was, all LEGO fans would know the struggle. I did not have a brick tool. Yeah, I am quite the trooper. There was also this weird part where it had a 1x2 tile and a 1x2 plate right here, just there. I think it's supposed to be if you want to move the chair over, but I didn't want it there, so I just slapped another tile there. It was a spare part. I got a nice happy birthday banister here. Another part that was kind of tedious in general was just building up the walls and stuff like that, because it's a very repetitive cycle, but it is really well worth it in the end. These are the types of sets, they're not like Lego. They're the type where each part is somewhat exclusive, like you can't really use these for anything else, like the walls and stuff like that. They're really exclusive. For these sets, I'd recommend just keep them as is, and just look at them and play with them for the rest of your life. I would not recommend taking them apart and customizing them unless you're going to make a full-fledged Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria to recreate the game. But if you do that, well, you are one dedicated fan. So that's all I got to say about that. Now, let's talk about one of the play features, surprisingly, that this has one. Let me see if I can get it back into... No, I'm not even going to do it. Is this carousel. You move it, it actually works. Moves up and down. Move a little bit faster. You can somewhat see it. Let me just get more level with it. There you go. The way they did this is actually insanely clever, too. This actually just shows how much care McFarlane Bricks puts into their products. I mean, if you couldn't tell by the figures, they definitely do a better job than Lego. I love Lego and all, but I mean, there's no comparison which one has the better figures. McFarlane Bricks all the way. Because Lego has strict things where their minifigures all have the same basis. But McFarlane Bricks, they don't have that limitation. They definitely have something going for them. Like the head moldings are different for each thing. They make them really specific to the character and not the brand. That's what I love about these things. But the one thing that I'd say maybe is a downfall to these is maybe, like, I don't know, there's nothing really much to nitpick. Maybe the instructions. I mean, they are really well laid out, but I mean, the building them up is somewhat of a repetitive job. Like, it's not like Lego where each thing is somewhat, it's not really repetitive much, but McFarlane Bricks is definitely repetitive because it wants to be game accurate. Ignore that crashing sound you just heard, it was just a box from a previous video. So, if I were to give this set a rating, I'm definitely gonna, for $30, this is a solid 10 out of 10. Maybe you can probably pick this up on sale for about $25 or so, but I'd recommend this set for any Five Nights at Freddy's fan, solely for Mangle figure, maybe Balloon Boy if you wanted him, but this was the main highlight of this set for me. And also you get a nice little carousel here, and this is like really surprising that they included a play feature because Lego's more heavy on their play features, but McFarlane Bricks is never heavy on their play features. It's more game accurate and or TV show accurate things. So give this thing a solid 10 out of 10. It's really fitting because today as of recording, it is my birthday. So well done, McFarlane Bricks. I'm definitely gonna keep continuing buying your Five Nights at Freddy's Lego sets. Just please keep this range going. Don't just stop. So, 10 out of 10. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and that's basically all I gotta say for this video. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Oh, well then. Well, I mean, I kind of did already say my outro, but I mean, I gotta pick up my Mangle figure now. Oh! Huh. I guess playing with Legos and building bricks will turn me into one. Neat.